Mental health is the stealth in which our mind hides itself. If you were to see me outside, in, I'm sure I get to work on time. I mostly remember my bills. I say, hello, I'm fine. Quick return, how are you? One night bleeds into the next day, except on the nights I lie awake thinking of every man and no man, and what adventure it must be to be alone and sober. Period. The most courageous person lies awake at night and is dreamless and also hopeful, is hopeless and also full of dreams. I think heaven must be our way to it, like ideals and happiness is the road to it. Hell is also the road to it, and I don't know which one I'm on. If I had a spine, I would walk across it and not look down, though wind sways me around. I would step process to process, bone to rigid solid bone, and tell you what I really think, for once. And the other side is courage. I hate myself after one glass, because after that, I keep drinking more, and then it's just a game to keep from looking like a damn fool, and I forget to see you. I forget entirely. I forget it's okay to sit with me, to sit, just to sit. When I learn to face my face, I will no longer bother to look at it. The sky does feel dank, with rancorous feelings, the reel of life's stride so melodramatic. I run into you and her playing house together at the grocery store. But look at me, don't look. You shift your eyes. They give you away as you slink into the veggie aisle. You pick up the strawberries, just like I did. You're sleeping with my husband, just like I did. So I went drinking that night, a wine cleanse. The upper half of my head goes dark, limbs move somewhere, detached, dancing with kings and minds of movement. Mold my soul with arms around me. Happiness is a living thing. I don't need you so much anymore. Trust me, I don't need you so much anymore. Phase 1, force me to be alone. Phase 2, rebound. Fuck. Phase 3, don't be alone. People are everywhere. Live yourself to death, because if cancer won't do it next month, something else will next year. Don't worry, I'm on phase 10 these days, somewhere between 0 and 1, but I mixed up sometimes. Swinging from the rafters and my head fall to the floor. Instead, blood trailing from my chin, clothes I live in, bones I slam into the floor. The surface I fall to, the soft parts molding ease of gravity, convalescing uplifts of air and asymmetry, symmetry spiraling until the floor becomes hard. Blood, wiping it off like I spilled tomato down my front. Easy as that. I'll get back to dinner with everyone soon. Too soon. Then I race along the music. I taste the way the body feels alone. I go to the other end of the floor, pick up my things, hide my face, hide the blood behind a smile, go home crying to the Lyft driver. Only see me. You know there's no way to know how hard this feels. Give me another whiff of that strange loud cloud, something unhealthy. Stop me, let me know thee, tied down at free ghosts of me, see me. But something better. You know there's no going back. Grow something low to the ground, found as the heart stopped at every sound of life. Stop. Baby, we'll go slow if you want. I'll not show you me. I've been looking around the room, slow. Go to the base is the state of growth into my heart. Stop. Angst has no known. All that I know, life is abounding. Don't leave it floundering. Bound to be some kind of flight. Blood goes from the ground, it flows down from the nose, from living too hard. Pardon myself. If I hit the ground, it's because I am there. I am at the base of bottom. Loud it is down here. Fear I am lost. Find the nice men. Let them in. They won't fuck you when you are not yourself. You'll just make a fool of yourself when this noise is complete. Leave now or you will never know how to survive. Stay now, you will survive. Leave and sob as the Uber drives you home. Trying for all my trying, I find I have merely buried my head in the hole I have dug to find my achievements, swinging still from the rafters. I have shoved and held the dirt to the ground to my chest. When will I be able to fling it in the air above my cares and give up the trying? I'm okay to be this way, but only for a short while. Rafters are made of wood, and the deep things need something stronger to swing from. If tables could hold weight, I would fall through heavier than the marble my elbows dig into. Wine designed to align the mind and I only forget the next day, my memory fading with age. No, red and white, the stuff that goes down too easy. Nothing's retained, and yet all discovered at once. A match to a flame holds the world's meaning, in its name of red and basement blue. But my limbs can still move like liquid. They air like pillows of suspension from elbow to hips to curve of spine, cradle of head. against the sounds made by hands that move like speed across thick strings holding tensions. These are not man-made hands, and definitely they're not on me. Spitting them back out, adhesions of riffs, of dips, of waves, of sound, of profound movement. Movement is sound. That expose, explode things that are second nature. These are what make me happy. Muscles remember, minds dismember themselves, and put all back together in the split of an instant. One thought is 10, making music, making movement, and why I can't sit still. I can't have a desk job. Play pool, golf, bowl, I suck at those things. My eyes dart too much, my thoughts crash into the edges of my brain, boundaries, no control. Ledges, stumbles, frames and boxes of the brain when I try and sit still. But are we supposed to be still? Maybe for a moment. But limbs are because of minds. Minds are as limbs move, souls are why. What makes me happy. I keep busy to find what makes me happy, but at the end of the day, when I wake, I find I'm just simply busy. If the bar I leaned on were made of steel, iron, stone, rock, I would still fall through it.